the TOMA C7.
Hello everyone, welcome to Brian Unboxed. In this video, we're going to look at the TOMA C7 electric bike.
Here's a look at how the bike comes in when it's delivered. There's minimal assembly required and you can be up and running in no time. Inside, it comes with a charger, tools, pedals, and bike lock. Just to highlight the assembly process, basically you have to adjust and straighten the handlebars, install the front wheel, and then install the pedals. Going over some specs, this has a carbon frame and a carbon fork, 350 watt rear motor, 36 volt 10.4 amp hour lithium battery. It has a range of 49 to 62 miles and a top speed of 15 miles per hour. 27.5 by 2 inch tires, 5 pedal assist levels, 8 speed shifter, LCD display, hydraulic disc brakes, front lights, and it weighs in at 63 pounds. I'll walk you around the bike. You'll see that the front has a front headlight, the 27.5 by 2 inch tires, and hydraulic disc brakes. Towards the middle and the back, you have the charging port, the battery, kickstand, and hydraulic disc brakes. On the other side, you can see the 350 watt rear motor, 8-speed cassette, and rear derailleur. And you also have the battery keyhole. The handlebar area, you have the brake levers, LCD display, the controls, and gear shifter.
So to power up the bike, you have the display on the left side here and the power button is on the top. So just hold that down for a few seconds. Once powered up, you can see it's nice and colored and bright. And then pressing the plus button on the top here will increase the pedal assist levels 1 through 5. Pressing the minus will decrease it. So to the right of the plus and minus button, you have an I button here. You can toggle the odometer. You can see your max speed, average speed, and your time. Also the trip mileage. Holding down the plus button for a few seconds will activate the light, so you can see the front light here. And then finally pressing the minus button for a few seconds will activate the walk assist feature. So one thing you'll notice is that it's very light. So you can see here I'm just picking it up with ease, and you can easily transport it.
Now I'll show some footage of the bike in use. I'll test it out on rough terrain, show the different pedal assist levels, test the brakes, see how it does uphill, downhill, and then give my thoughts. I also want to note that during my testing you will hear an audible alert from the display. This is normal and it serves as a safety precaution. It is set to alert at 9.33 miles per hour, which follows the standards for China. US models that will ship will be adjusted to local regulations. There is no option to disable it in the menus.
Now I'm going to do the rough terrain test. I'm going to take it down this trail. It's pretty bumpy and then there's gravel on the side. So let's see how the bike does. It doesn't have any suspensions, but let's see how the overall ride is. Okay, so it's definitely bumpy. Onto the gravel here. Now I'm going to do the speed test. This has 5 pedal assist modes. There's no thumb throttle or twist throttle, just the pedal assist. I'll start off with 1 and go all the way up to 5 and see how fast it can go. All right, pedal assist 1, here we go. So about 9 miles per hour. Moving to pedal assist 2. About 13, 14. Pedal assist 3. About 16. Pedal assist 4. About 18, 19, and 5. So it looks like we're topping off at about 20 miles per hour, almost 21 on pedal assist 5.
Now I'll test out the brakes. I'll take it to max speed, and once I come into view, I'll hit the brakes and you can use the parking lines as reference.
Now I'm going to do the uphill test. We saw that with the pedal assist, we reached about 20 miles per hour. Let's see if it can maintain that speed as we go up this road. It has a nice steady incline. And let's see if it maintains the speed or if it loses speed. All right, here we go. I'll keep it on pedal assist 5. Motor is very quiet. You get that nice steady pickup with the assist. I'm just pedaling leisurely here, leisurely pace. All right, we're beginning to climb about 18 miles per hour. Losing a little bit of speed, down to 16. A little bit of a downhill here as we approach the turn. All right, so with the uphill test, we maintained about 16 miles per hour. We began to climb at about 18 and lost a little bit of speed, but I was able to power through. Now I'm going to do the downhill test. Let's see how it handles. Here we go. All right, approaching the turn here. We're about 20 miles per hour. Nice and stable. No rattles, no vibrations. Steering feels solid. And again, the bike feels very light overall.
Here are my thoughts on the bike. The assembly process was straightforward and I didn't run into any issues. The paint has a nice gloss finish and there were no imperfections during the shipping process. The bike feels solid and light with its carbon frame and fork. The cables are well organized and run through the frame. The saddle is soft and comfortable and it's easy to adjust as well. The handlebars are good length and the steering felt stable and tight. There were no rattles or vibrations. And you do find yourself hunching over just a bit. I would have liked to have seen a rear light and maybe some options for fenders. Rough surfaces will be bumpy as the bike has no suspensions. The 350 watt motor was adequate. It was able to handle the inclines with minimal speed loss and maintained about 16 miles per hour during my test. With pedal assist, I reached 20 miles per hour. This has an advertised max speed of 15.5 miles per hour and a range of up to 62 miles. This will depend on the pedal assist level, your weight, and environment that you're in. I would also have liked to have seen a thumb throttle or twist throttle integrated with the bike. The hydraulic brakes had good stopping power and they grabbed on quick. The display is on the smaller side. It is intuitive, easy to read and navigate the settings. Overall, I feel the bike performed. What stands out is the carbon frame and fork. I would have liked to have seen some options that I mentioned earlier. So that is a look at the TOMA C7 electric bike. If you like my video, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, this is Brian Unboxed. Take care, everyone.